Well, we're kind of making our way around Miami right now, and on the way to the Keys. Beautiful day, last chance. That's what it said. We're on the US 1 South. Very
Largo.
Yeah.
20 miles.
Key West 122. Holy, we're going to Marathon, and we got 68 miles to go here. But yeah, we'll take you along for the ride. Kind of exciting. We're both kind of excited.
This is our end goal, or not our end goal, but
no, this was our number one goal when we started out in retirement. This is where we wanted to come, and that didn't happen last year. So this year, hopefully, it's gonna happen. Okay, you see that on the map, because that's what we're starting into. So we're not very far away from Key Largo here, as we make our way on the number one highway through the ocean.
Over the ocean.
Yeah, okay.
We're not going through the ocean.
No. Oh.
7 Mile Bridge is above.
Oh, okay. With only one road in and one road out, this is what we first saw. At first we thought, what's the big deal? We just see trees. But then we'd get these glimpses of the beautiful turquoise waters. Wow. It was home for our week in the Keys. There's a little jellyfish. Actually, there's a few little jellyfishes right here, right off the side of the camp where the campground is. And this guy's rummaging around the bottom. Oh, there he is. See him. So cool. So I don't know with these jellies if we'll be paddleboarding. It looks super calm, but it's pretty cool. Water's super clear, full of grass on the bottom. In fact, so much so that you can see all the grass is floating up on the top, just around the edge. And then when you look out and about, the water is like turquoise blue. It's beautiful. Our RV resort was located conveniently right next to a great little sports bar.
First night in the Keys.
Tuna nachos. Kevin's stressed out because it's raw tuna, but it has got so much flavor. It's unbelievable.
How much flavor?
So much.
So much.
Mm.
It's actually an appetizer at the restaurant, but Tracy's eating it for a meal.
And the reason? I'm getting key lime pie.
There you go. The first key lime pie of the Keys.
It's huge. Massive. I had an appetizer so I could have this, but I'm still going to have to share it because it's massive. But look at it. It's so pretty.
Wow. We will give a review after this.
Not gonna lie, we had key lime pie a few times, and this was absolutely the best. The location of Grassy Key Gulfside was absolutely stunning. Beautiful sunsets. However, when the sun goes down, the no-see-ums come out, and man, did I feel it.
Morning. It's our first full day in the Keys. My hat's all crooked. There we go. We're going to take advantage of the day. Apparently the next 2 or 3 days are going to be kind of crappy, windy, rainy, but it changes daily, so who knows. We had 3 or 4 days of straight rain. Now it's down to 1, but we'll see. But today is cloudy, but the temperature is really nice. So we're going to go for a spin down to Key West, see what it's all about. Leaving Gemma at home. So come along, we'll show you a few sights.
crappy part about taking the bike is when it's 26 degrees, we're still in blue jeans. This is the old 7 Mile Bridge, and I'd like to introduce you to Fred the Tree. He's famous, and he's survived a lot of hurricanes. You can only get to him by helicopter or boat, but he was decorated for Christmas. Did you know the Keys are actually made up of over 800 islands? And we're only going to show you a few of them. The southernmost point of the Keys is Key West. Fun fact, this buoy is actually not on the southernmost point of the Keys or the southernmost point of the US continent, but we took it in anyways. Not only is he a big deal, but he's a big deal at the Big Cheesies. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. We really enjoyed our time in Key West. We did find it very commercialized and quite busy, but enjoyable nonetheless. See what I mean? There's lots of little keys, or shall I say islands, along the Florida Keys, and some of them have some very interesting names. There's a storm a-brewin', and we may have gotten a little bit wet on the way home. Pigeon Key on your left is one of those keys that has a unique history. This ride piqued our interest, so later on in the week, we check it out for a hike. Nothing but blue sky. I think we'll stay home today and suntan and maybe take a ride on the paddleboards.
Well, it's been a hot minute since we've had these bad boys out, but we got a nice little bay in our just off our campsite, so we're gonna go check it out and float around and enjoy the day. And if you or anybody have a stand-up paddleboard and you don't have one of those bad boys, I highly recommend you get it. It saves so much time. Set the pressure and push the button. That's all you gotta do. Oh, and have a good battery.
And listen to your husband when he says, make sure you have the
Valve pushed in.
or pushed out or whatever.
Yeah.
This is the second time we were playing that.
Yeah. Kevin 1, Tracy 0.
Looks like another great day to go to Key West. What can I say? The guy loved cats. Hemingway's house is actually home to over 60 six-toed cats. This is Ernest Hemingway's studio, and apparently it is as it is. His original typewriter is... This is where the magic happened. That is the typewriter that he wrote 75%, I think the tour guide said, of all of his writings. Crazy. And it's here because his ex-wife, rather than throwing his stuff out on the street after he disgraced her with an affair, put it up here in his studio and left it here. And thus, it's still here, as is one of his cats. Right over there. Okay, so before we get completely in the wind and traffic noise, where's our adventure going today?
Pigeon Island.
Pigeon Key.
Pigeon Key.
Yeah.
Man.
Anyways, we'll take you along and show you the views, but this is where it starts. That beautiful blue water. The sky is beautiful.
Where there's colors there? What's going on there? Is that just a low point or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Anyways, so we'll show you what we see. They utilized the old 7 Mile Bridge as a way to get to the Pigeon Key Island. You can walk it, ride a bike on it, or there is golf cart tours as well. Pigeon Key is where they built the houses that housed the men that built the original 7 Mile Bridge. One of the tourist attractions on Pigeon Key is feeding the sharks. Yep, those are sharks. It so doesn't feel like it's this close to Christmas.
Okay, here we are. We're going to Crane Point Hammock. Oh, Gemma's chasing a squirrel. I guess there's some walking trails and stuff like that, and
A fish pedicure.
yeah, I'm not sure that I could do that, but are you gonna try it?
I don't know, we'll see.
It's one of those things where you put your feet in and the little fish nibble at your feet. I don't know if my feet are too ticklish for that. Anyways, we'll see what's going on here and go for a walk. It's Tracy's birthday today. Happy birthday.
We're going for a hike in the jungle.
Are we gonna get lost?
I hope not. We have a trusty map. But
I think we just follow the
little path.
that's laid out in front of us.
It's interesting because this is the largest area in the Keys that is natural habitat, what it looked like back in the day. And it's thanks to a couple who purchased it in the 50s, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, there was another gentleman that was here, established a residence, but and he kept it natural as well. But then when the Cranes purchased it, they seen what was happening all around in the Keys and chose to keep this natural. So it's kind of cool that we get to see it. So this is the Adderley house. This was the first one that was, well, not the first one, but they were some of the pioneers that came here. And they built their home out of concrete, this particular couple. And it's the only one that's still standing today versus those that were made from wood, which are not standing because of hurricanes taking them out. Slowly but surely, we're making our way through Florida and really enjoying it. Cheers to another trip around the sun. Next week, we start making our way up the panhandle of Florida.